how to edit and kind of do a video for social media, or just have background music for social media. The gist basically of what you want to post on your social media. Um, so right now, the platform I will use is Canva, and I will be doing the social media in creating something that is for to post, basically, that has music in the background. Now, please do note that when it comes to music, and if you're using a music like, for instance, CC Wines or Tremaine Hawkins or any of those, they will have probably a copyright when you do post it, because again, it's not your music. Now, if you want to do a mashup of music, that can happen, but that's going to be on a different platform and a different video. But for now, we're going to show the basics of how to start one. Okay, so first, I'm on Canva as well. I just said that. I've logged into my own account. I'm going to go to social media. I'm going to create something totally different, but use stuff that I've used before. I'm going to do more so Facebook post than I am going to do Instagram post. And I'm going to pick something once it loads. Let's see. I'm going to pick Music Festival, just because I like the vibe and it's the first one that caught my eye. Now, as that is loading, I do want to note that when you do have a music that you do want to download or want to use, you're more likely have to download that song, or you're gonna have to input that song into Canva. Canva does have offerings of free music that you can use, that you wouldn't be copyrighted for. But if you're trying to use a famous entertainment person, you will likely have to download that yourself and input that into your Canva. So as this downloads again, first thing I usually do is I usually change the name of the title of what I am doing it for. So I'm going to just say, I'm going to say, and apologies for my network being really out of whack. It's today's been a day. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna edit it. So I'm gonna just say test, and Ooh, sorry. I'll put test 101 Facebook. We're gonna just do media, right? So as of right now, this is what I picked. Sorry for the too much. So this is what I picked. So I picked, saying music festival and so forth and so on. So I want to change it to my own brand. So what I'm gonna do is first start with websites. So I will change it to for those production.org, right? Expand it if necessary. I like to have all my domains in one. I don't like it to be staggered, so I like it to look professional. And we're gonna say featuring, let's just say my name, okay? Or let's just say my brand, my business. We're gonna change the date here to, of course, what the month actually is, which is, and sometimes this can be frustrating at times, just because it doesn't catch on to what you're trying to do. And again, this is just a test, it's not the realistic. And I'm going to put backdrop. Now, if in case you do want to move some stuff, you can. So like, for instance, I saw that April was a little bit off, so I moved it a little bit closer to not show the difference. If I want to have backdrop in different, I can just do this backdrop, which I just press enter. Let's say if I want to change the picture, right? And the position looks like, I don't know if the picture is above it or behind it. It looks behind it, so we're gonna click on position to see, right? And we're gonna, when position pops up, you will see layer. Layers tell you exactly what is above what. So as you can see, the picture is in the back, in the far back. So if we want to change that, right, you can press this, right, and you can detach it, or you can just press the image, right, and usually they have edit or replace image. For now they just have edit. So what we're gonna do is just look at some pictures. And again, apologies ahead of time for my site. My internet is just not the best today. Probably because it's early in the morning and it's yeah, look at that. I'm not surprised, because usually it's faster than this. So. Okay, so hold up. I might have to do this a different time because only this is causing so much riff. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace it with something. So is this gonna be backdrop? Backdrop is based on interview, real conversation. So we're just gonna have like a vibrant color. We're not gonna have people, we're gonna have a vibrant color. Make people mysterious and so forth, so on. So as I press that, right, and they might be like, why is that there? Why is that there? Oh, I got 2 of them. Ooh. Make sure I don't got 3. Yeah. Okay, so as you see, I don't probably want the brown, right? I probably don't want the brown. I probably want that to be my background. So I want to edit that and I want to put that as my background. So usually what happens is you press edit, but again, since this is not a lot of, since the Wi-Fi is so crappy today, it seems like, so we're gonna just layer it again. And oh, we're gonna layer it, and we're gonna send it to the back. Right? It takes a while, it seems like, so we're just gonna give it some time before it sends it to the back. We're gonna move this picture. Usually it would be less worked for that, but for some reason. Anyways, after that, okay, for instance, I want to have a song for this. I want to have a song that touches base with this 5-second video. Or let's say, let's make it longer, 8-second video. So I will go to my upload section, right? Go to my audio section. And I will have to, again, if it's a new music, upload it. Or if you're trying to record a voice recording of yourself speaking, you can do that. But do note you want to have a mic, like the one I have now that I'm speaking through. You just can't see it. So let's say I want to have, I want to have a different song. So I'm going to pick, that's been used a little bit too much to me. I'm going to use Sunday's Best, right? And you can hear a preview of it through Canva. So church all white, fresh, clean, soapy, praising the Lord on both knees. Okay, so I like that. I want to keep that. I want to have that as my background. So you see how I did it too fast, but I extended my video to 8.2 seconds, so it ended at the 8.2 seconds. I wanted to bring it back by using this line that starts back at 00. The reason why is because when I press this song, it's going to put the audio where that line is for in the video. So I'm going to press this, right? And it's only going to do 8.2 seconds because you only have 8.2 seconds you created in your social media video. So as you see down here, you see the audio, right? Of the 3.28 seconds, but half of it's grayed out. Reason because you only have 8.2 seconds. So if I have a certain particular song or piece of the song I want to have, I will have to, again, this might be a lot for some, but I will have to click on the song and I will have to drag it. And usually this, you see this, it clutches like this. This is when you're dragging it, okay? And it will say minus, because it will say minus 8.3 seconds or something. That's the song and what you're, where you're at. So if you have the timestamp of what you want your song to be at, that will be helpful. So as I keep doing it, I keep extending it and so forth, you know. And again, I could adjust it like this as well. I can adjust it like this, which it might be easier. And how did I do that, Faith, you might say? I clicked on the music purple underneath the actual content, and it pops up when I'm touching music or audio. It pops up right here. The trash, delete track, the adjust button, the volume button, the fading, which fading means that if the song is coming to an end, it can fade and just go to a different song, or fade and just go quiet. Beat sync is sometimes very difficult because sometimes it will adjust the beat. It's like AI basically, but that can be talked. But anyways, we're going to just talk about this first. So adjusting it. So let's say I want to get to 1 minute and 45 seconds, right? So I'm at 1 minute 17, 1 minute. So I'm at 1 minute 40 seconds, 1 minute 42, 1 minute 43, 1 minute 45. 1 minute 45 is my timestamp that I want to touch. Okay, since I know it has 8.2 seconds, you have to use mind. You're going to click, you're going to, think of it with your mind. 1.45 seconds you started at, and you're going to finish with that. It's going to finish in that 8.2 second time. So let's hear where it starts and where it stops.
Get teary-eyed, choky, dressed in my Sunday's best. I get my Sunday's rest, skincare to decompress, ignore.
So I might not like that because it just stopped abruptly. So I might want to extend, right? And again, that goes back to me pressing the audio, putting adjust, and I say, hey, I don't like the 1.45 seconds. I want to go to 2 minutes now. Maybe that will make a difference. So again, I'm going to use my white twiddle or whatever they call it, go back to it, press it. So I like that better, right? But if I want to cut it and shorten my instead of making it 8.2 seconds, right, of video, I want to extend my video into maybe 15 seconds, right? You can adjust your video, but you will need to adjust your audio. So here, this is where it stops. So now, let's see for 15 seconds how that works.
If I fell down once, I could fall again. He'll like the.
So that is how you adjust your thing. But so I'm gonna give you the real deal of what I'm gonna do. I might be doing it fast. So I'm going to adjust it, and you are gonna see what I'm adjusting and see the process. I'm not gonna speak. I'm just gonna see what I want to change with what I just explained to you. I don't like the audio right now.
Ignoring all y'all texts. Rise up high again. No need to pretend I am. all y'all text. Rise up.
So I like it here. I want it here. So I'm gonna shorten it. And it definitely takes time to like understand, and definitely it's like editing a track, basically. You want it to be
Rise up high again. No need to pretend I am his, I am.
okay. So I have the audio to my liking, right? For some reason, the picture though is not to my liking, so I might want to animate it. So how do I animate it, right? I might want to, and this again, it's just to my liking. I might want to make it look more real, more sketched, oriented, maybe. Right. And per se, if I want to change the, it goes back and forth. If for say if I want to change the design completely, if I change the design, it will say you can add a new page. Only reason is because you work so hard to do the audio, so you kind of want to add a new page, then, right, do all that you say, get your 12.9 seconds, and then replace it with that, because all the music that you did, it would go back to square one. So sometimes, I mean, sometimes it's not like that, but I'm trying to find a good, vibrant look that well, I think this is good, but so far, but let's just see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just play it for
Rise up high again. No need to pretend I am his, I am.
yep. So that's how you do audio. If this is not good, we can record. I can record another one and show it. But that's how you adjust audio. Now, I hope this is the best explained, the best way possible. Again, this is for social media, but this goes along with videos and anything that deals with trying to record any video with music. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy it, and I will be posting this ASAP. Thank you, and have a good day.